Well, on a Sunday night, we got to bring it on in, gents. It is time once again to jump back in time with Alternate History Gaming and me, your humble and gracious player host, Bank60s. Welcome on in, and welcome to you, fans, friends, new recruits, veterans of the channel. Guys, I know, I got to mention, there was a comment on one of the videos, I think, for Grand Tactician about how I've got all the Union swag going right now in the surrounds, okay? You're gonna have to be patient. I've got some Confederate swag coming. It'll likely be linked directly to when I'm playing a Confederate campaign in Grand Tactician, most likely anyway. But I probably should make it sooner since I play the Confederates often enough in the game that we'll be on tonight, which is Scourge of War. One more time, guys, I want to jump in and do a little bit more of the just playing the game, jumping into some scenarios, giving it the first blind playthrough, and seeing if we can win them, right? And then, maybe we go back, we play it again. If we don't quite get the result that we like, that's fine. We'll do some how-tos and tips and tricks along the way. Not so much focused on, hey, here's exactly how you win, but more focused generally on the idea of, hey, here's, a good way to go about controlling the troops when you are in combat, when you're playing your single player, your multiplayer games going ahead. So let's jump right back into Scourge of War, Gettysburg. As always, a treat to have you joining me. I am on Discord. Every time I do try to do my best at putting myself online in Discord. You can hit me up via DMs that way if you want to communicate. Offline too, there's how to do it. Of course, you can also jump in the chat for tonight. We've got the warm cup of tea in hand tonight. You can hear the vocals are still a little bit. We're still a little bit raspy tonight, and that's hazard of the job, so to speak. And do want to, of course, appeal to you if you would not mind at all to give it just a second, push that thumbs up button for me. If you're new, checking this out for the first time, subscribe to the channel Alternate History Gaming with me, Bank60s, where we do all kinds of alternate historical, grand tactical, strategic, 19th century, black powder, city building, all the rest, historically representative alternate history gaming. And I would appreciate if, of course, you did all of that. Today, it's a single player, not Gettysburg, but Antietam scenario playthrough or two, or, however many we get to. We left off with Hood's division attacking at the cornfield. The best we could come up with was an inconclusive result. No big surprise there. We could do the 60-minute Hooker's first corps action. Basically the same thing we did with Jackson as the Confederates before, but this time playing as the Union. Excuse me. Let's see here. Also, of course, you like, you subscribe, you hype the video, of course, get in the chat, hit the comments too. Would appreciate anybody who wants to come in. I like to try to make this pitch too. You go to those tourist towns, right? You go to the subway in New York City. You go to places where there's an artist out and he's got his guitar, or he's got his horn of some kind, an oboe flute thing that they play, or clara flute, or whatever it is that they get out there, they put the hat out or the guitar case out for folks to drop a little bit of money in. We're on the digital roadway, subway station, market square here on the internet webs with Alternate History Gaming. I am hosting a gameplay that I hope you enjoy enough to throw a little bit of that change my way, baby. It would certainly warm my heart. $1, $2 at a time in the super chat. Hit that. And then the last thing I'll sell to you today before we jump into the gameplay is a membership to the channel. We've got more members now. We've got a couple at veteran level. Thank you, by the way, to you guys. $2 a month is what gets you in. $5 a month gets you even more exclusive access to videos and also other perks. Check out the channel for more on that. Otherwise, we jump in as Hooker's first corps at the Battle of Antietam to start things off. Let's go. All right, let's go. And we'll jump into chat as we go into the scenario here. Appreciate everybody who has been tagging along all this time. we're going to get back into more of our campaign in Grand Tactician in due course. You can believe it. But for now, we need to handle business at Antietam. And we have Hooker's entire first corps. We'll probably stick to a rather historic course here, most likely anyway. We've got Seymour's brigade out front. You, sir, are on a hold to the last. General Hooker, you may begin your attack on the Confederate left when your men are ready. Your main objective is that small white church to the south. You must use extreme caution during your advance. We are facing an enemy of unknown strength, although they are estimated to be over 100,000. Here we go. Little that McClellan bashing. I urge upon you the necessity of keeping me fully informed as to the state of affairs to your front. Upon the success of this army, the fate of a nation depends. Very respectfully, your obedient servant, George B. McClellan, General Commander. All right. Yeah, I got it, General. I got it. Okay, before we get this thing started in earnest, we're going to push a little pausey. I feel good and caffeinated tonight, gents. Gents, I feel good and energized tonight. I think we're going to enjoy ourselves here. Let's bring it up on the stream. Let's bring the chat up. Make sure we get in, communicate with all of the folks who want to tag along for the watch tonight. And by the way, yeah, competing a little bit with the Super Bowl tonight. Hattori, yes, sir. Yeah, well, I think that Scourge of War AI, tactical battle AI, is probably superior. By the way, appreciate the chat right there. And I would agree that the AI in Grand Tactician can be a little bit dumb. I've not found any way to change that for the game except to just play it differently myself, give the AI some breaks. One thing that I discovered to do in my last stream with Grand Tactician was to basically get the troops set along the line the way that I would like. Yes, I was able to flank the rebel line, but to then use mainly the division AI stances. And the AI was able to put together a pretty convincing little battle all by itself, I would say, generally speaking. And it was fun to kind of watch and then tinker with here and there. It was a battle in the Western Theater. It was on the Shiloh battlefield, and I should be remembering this better than I am right now, but I want to say, yeah, it was between my Army of the Mississippi and then a Confederate force under Tappan, I think it was. At all rates, it was a pretty good little battle, and I basically just gave the battle over to the AI, even from my side, kind of. And it worked. It worked. Worked well enough for me. I would say that, I mean, with the battle that resulted then in that playthrough, I almost kind of, like, in a way, it all depends. If the enemy AI has found itself in a decent position and they're really putting pressure on you, and you feel like you really have to micro in order to get a key win, like, do that, right? And then I would say that the other one is when it's not that way, then just do the best you can to give the AI a break, give a little space to think and set itself up here or there, and don't try to dominate and win, and you'll have a good time, in my opinion. And that's for the AI frankly, that's even for the AI in this game, really, when you get right down to it. Although the AI in this game is definitely more challenging. Okay, here we go. First contact with Seymour and the Pennsylvanians. Ooh, it looks like the Rebs are going to push hard at this objective. Let's get the Bucktails reinforced. This regiment, we're going to take command of them. We're going to jump up here on the road, okay? Okay. Column formation, go on the road, please. Thank you. This regiment also is going to come forward. We're going to have them in column formation right there. Take command, boom, column formation up on the road. You're going to get there. These boys, I think it's probably best for y'all to fall back. Let's go hold for this brigade. Seymour's first. Wow, they're going to bring Ripley right off the Ripley. We're going to need, this is Meade, right? Ricketts. Let's take Ricketts' other brigade here. Christian's brigade. The meat cutter is in for some Scourge. Welcome on in, my man. A new veteran member. No, it's just scenario. Just scenario. We got a 1 hour scenario here as the Union. It's full battle. It may be a little while before I do another one of those. It may be just a tick. Maybe just a tick. All right, boys. We're going to attack. Attack. All right. And then I want his brigade commander, division commander, Abner Doubleday. I want him in an attack. Let's get his supply wagon out of danger and up here with the guns. Shall we? I think that would be smart. I think it's interesting that in this remastered version of Antietam, again, I've mentioned this before, that they've got the coded flag colors. I don't know what that is rooted in. Is that an historical thing? All right, we're back to it. We're going to give that back to the AI and the brigade commander so that he can use it as he sees fit. We've got the 6 Pennsylvania reserves on their way. Pennsylvania's getting swamped in the East Woods. You got Christian's brigade moving up. Good. We'll have Hartsuff's brigade moving up next. We're going to get them into the East Woods here. Boom. And we'll have them line up. Column in line. Dink. And we're going to use him, Hartsuff, and we're going to just punch right in here. We'll let them think that they're bending us back real bad. This regiment here. Ooh, they're actually doing pretty good. These boys need to fall back to cover. Let's make some corrections here. We'll take command of the 2nd Pennsylvania. Boom. Let's double time to here. Oop, 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 oop. Oh, there we go. That artillery fire is going to be harmful. Reb's moving everybody up. We got the Iron Brigade under Gibbon ready to get on to the attack. Go, boys, go! Yes, sir. Well, this right here, okay, good question. Meat Cutter, appreciate you. This right here, See that flag? In the old game, that wasn't there. It was just the American flag and then the regimental colors. Or the regimental flag and the national colors, or God, what was that? This was the regimental colors. This was just the national colors that were also with the regiment, I think. Here we go in the corn. Let's get these regiments a little bit better spot. You got Burden and his sharpshooters. Let's bring them up just a tad right there. Get these regiments up. Firing out of the corn, good. Alright, now it's time to retreat with these boys. Get back in the woods, fine. Let them think they're pushing us. 2 brigades up. Alright, now here's something that's a little frustrating. So I made the brigade formation right now. In order to get them to go a little faster, they're going along in line along the road. I basically just do the best I can to pretend that that didn't happen. And I put them all in column. Just an extra little bit of micromanagement that you don't love to have to do, but there it is. That's Scourgy for you. Okay, we got another battery coming up. That works for me. Let's take this one. And let's bring them up to here. Bingo. All right, here we go with the 104th New York in a deadly duo with the 26th Georgia. I'd say we take the 97th New York and do something about this. Get up on the fence on the flank right here, man. On the fence on the flank. Yep, we're going to be forced to fall back. With a charge. Ah, okay. We're going to form up. We're going to take a few shots at them as they come in. We're going to charge. By God, real men don't run away from a fight. See if they can hold the line against those Rebs. Over here is the 97th New York. Chops away on their left. See what you'd love to have here, and I think you'll have in the new Grand Tactician game, by the way. I shouldn't do this. The ability to take off part of the regiment. Here, you can do it. Split off 100 men and charge with them. Here we go. Gonna get a little support over here from the 97th New York. Re-engage that melee as my other regiment surrenders. Oh, man. Alright, so I did manage to get something done that I wanted to do right there. You know, didn't quite have the success we'd like. Let's go ahead and get Christian. Looking out of the woods right here from where he is. Hey, man. Okay, it's time for you. Get on the attack. Here we go, early morning action at Antietam. Right here in the cornfield, already looking a little rough. Oh, but this segment of the 97th did manage to run off these Rebs. Ooh, way to go, boys. Way to go, boys. Got Bird and sharpshooters moving ahead, too. Take them back off. Iron Brigade here. I see Hayes over there. Whose division was it back here? Meade's division, that's who it was. Okay, Meade's division. I guess we don't need to... We don't really need to do anything with them right now. Starting to get formed up with these boys, good. Need to hold the line here if we can. See more and hot action on this side. Hot, hot. 5th Pennsylvania Reserves, they're pretty tired. They're still doing good, though. On the fence. Ooh, these boys, they need to fall back. See, like this, I mean, is that, it almost looks like a French flag. I don't think it is. I don't think it's right. French flag. Kind of looks like one. Okay. I'm all right with what's going on right here. Let's come up to the edge of the cornfield. Let's come up to the edge of the cornfield right here on the fence. You boys got it. Oh my word, this Iron Brigade regiment is getting shredded. Fall back, boys. Okay. Here we go. You're going to get out into a line right here. And here. These boys. Let's get them into... Ah, here we go. Attacking out of the East Woods. Fantastic. Let's go. Christian's Brigade. We still hold this point. We hold the cornfield. So, we're getting 100 a minute. 100 a minute. I didn't even look at what we needed for a victory. Silly me. And they've come forward with everything they got over here. They're coming forward with more, you can see. Alright. I'd say we need to take command of this regiment here. We need to bring them here for our AI buddy. Uh-oh. He wants to form line over here. No. Oh, crap. Okay, we need to take command of this guy's brigade. We need to get him reset. Dude, you're going kind of the wrong way there. This dude in line with the 83rd. Now, the 11th Pennsylvania will be the first in. We're going to just send them forward right here up on the fence. Oh, you got all the Rebs advancing. Gallagher. Gallagher's brigade. Let's come over here and start trying to get the West Woods taken care of. Oop. Like that. Make sure we got some flank support out here, man. Excellent. All right. Now, 11th Pennsylvania comes forward on the double quick up to the fence. Let's go. Lay down. Lay down. Hartsuff's brigade is going to be key. Okay. We're going to bring 11th Pennsylvania there. We're going to get him in line. We're going to bring 83rd New York right behind him here. Ooh, form up. Double time's good. 11th Pennsylvania is going to push out toward these tired troops here. The next regiment's going to push these boys. Or further than that. Okay, 3, advance to cover. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 get up on that fence. There we go. Open up on somebody, damn it. Oh, we got a volley coming out. 11 Pennsylvania right here. Waiting to fire on the 61st Georgia across the way. Let's see it, boys. Across the line, Christians Brigade going to get itself together. Get over here. Let's take back. Attack. By the way, Seymour still on hold. Good. Ready? Fire! Boom! Nice. Now advance at the double quick. 11 Pennsylvania, 83rd New York comes out. Keep moving, boys. Pushing it forward. Ooh, snap. That's a big rebel regiment right there. Let's fall back. And it says we don't have, it says cornfield's contested now. Let's move this regiment over. Take command and get him in assault column. Go, 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 go. Okay, the 11th Pennsylvania is shooting at somebody that's far away for some reason. Ooh, buddy. Okay, Iron Brigade looks like it's running into a little trouble over here. I'd say we take the 35th New York along the road, please. Just double time it in line along the road. Get them moving ahead. Combat is intense, man. Get the whole regiment up over the fence. Right here. Next one up. Hartsuff's Brigade. Boom. Get up there with your regiment. Next man up. Hartsuff's Brigade. Go. More guns up. Good. Does appear we're doing all right on this side. Interesting. Okay. That's that brigade I brought up. Okay. He's in an attack. Let's put you in a defend now. I think we got Early's brigade. Oh, that's Stark's brigade on the flank. Early's over here somewhere. Ooh, he's still waiting. Here we go. Out and form line. Take command off. Holding along the line on the left. Good. While the Rebs send half their army or more right at me. I faced half the rebel army. Uh-oh. We got routed troops. Hoffman's brigade. Okay, we need to get some more guns positioned. Hoffman's brigade, part of Doubleday's division, which is on the attack. Ricketts division's holding. Meade, let's put you on... Uh-oh. Let's get you on a attack. Let's go down to your... Seymour is one. McGilton is another. Alright, let's take command of McGilton. And again, let's just try to make sure that we get the West Woods taken care of over here. And we're back to Hartsuff's brigade. Let's advance here. Got the 90s, the two sections of the 97th New York we brought out. Let's get them on the move. Good. Let's go to me real quick. What kind of points we got? 3,100? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Going to 6:45 a.m., right? Only some small brigades over here. And we look... That's a lot of rebel artillery right there. I think if we're going to take it, coming across here is not the smartest thing. We'd have to try to push through the West Woods. And there's now an objective for that. These boys have about had enough. They had to have. Let's come at them. Right here with 11th Pennsylvania. Aggressive move. Ready? Volley fire. And then we're going to charge them. They don't see us out of the smoke. Right here on their flank. Blam! Oh. And then we charging. Oh, terrible bloody melee in the smoke and din of the battlefield. The 11th Pennsylvania fighting hand and fist, bayonet and gut against the 61st Georgia and taking their colors. That's what I'm talking about, boys. This is war. This is the way war is won. He says before he has won anything. Alright, we're well rested with the 13th Massachusetts. Whoa, and then we see a massive field of Rebs out there. Fall back, boys. We need to break the line. 105th New York, they are energetic. We're coming right out at them. Hut, 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 hut. Let's go, boys. All right, come on, Mount. Come on now, let's attack. Gibbon. Get your Iron Brigade going, man. Get your Iron Brigade going, man. We're getting run off on this side by Stark. Retreat, retreat, retreat. This brigade is underperforming. We need to get up against this fence right here, boys. Oh, he stopped him. What? What? He stopped him. Turn around. Nice. All right, let's get right here. Let's try to overwhelm these Rebs right here. Did I not have a brigade assigned to come over here? Yeah, okay, good. Okay, these guns, let's get them kind of better organized up here. We want to make sure they can fire down. Doot, doot, doot. On the flank. this other battery here. Take command of it. And we'll put him right on this side. Right there. Doot, doot. And then we'll set him up in that formation there. Good. Okay, now that we have this little high spot in the cornfield, the AI will do this. Let's go ahead and get some guns forward here. Bam. And let's do 2 batteries if we can get away with it. 1 here. Like that. Right behind Hartsuff. Okay, let's halt this unit right here, firing at the Alabamans out in front. Let's let the artillery chop away. These guns kind of the same. Never forget your artillery, man. Never forget that artillery. Kind of the same over here. Right, these guns. Oop, lag. These guns need to be set up right against the edge of the woods just in case. Boom, right there. These guns, same. Right up against the edge of the woods right there. There's some kind of a breakthrough over here. Hartsuff's brigade looking strong. Taking a lot of losses though. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna give everything back to AI here. We're gonna give Hartsuff back to AI. We're gonna put him on an all-out attack. You're the key, buddy. Need these guns to get moving. Double time it, boys. Double time it. I will say one thing. When you get into the Bob Rawson of Scourge of War stuff, it definitely keeps you busy at the core level and above. You are never not doing anything, especially when the battle is joined all along the line. You stay very busy. Very busy indeed. Early not coming yet. Interesting. Gosh darn. 23rd New York here. Run off. We got 2 more regiments left in that brigade. I see the black hats hanging back a little bit. And nobody can see each other over here. That's funny. Here we go. Let's come to cover. Let's go to cover. Kind of right there. Let's get these black cats on the move. Retreat here. We're contested now in the East Woods. Seymour's brigade has had the worst of it here. Yeah, he's over 50% casualties. We need to hold at all costs with him now. Thankfully, you got Hartsuff over here. Pushing out of the cornfield. Get these guns up and unlimbered. By God, there we go. And I'd say we want to try to attack right here. Try to overwhelm them in this area here. Would be my next idea, except we're running everywhere. We're routed right here. Oh my word, he was just standing there. What are you doing, guy? What are you doing? Okay, this brigade. Let's get them on an attack. They were getting hit hard by the artillery over here, I think, is what was going on there. Come on, up this way. Right here. Okay, we got some isolated pockets of infantry fighting. The Rebs just hitting us with everything they got. Literally everything they've got. On this side of the battlefield. Oh my word. The AI will do what the AI will do, huh? How many points we got? A little over 4,000. I'm going to guess that we're... Oh my gosh, look at all of those damn Rebs. There's so many of them. We got a hold in the woods right here. Best chance we've got is with our guns. Let's get Beard and sharpshooters going here. Maybe they can make a difference. Let's take this regiment. Let's get it moving. Right here. Let's take this regiment. Keep it where it is. Let's make sure we keep them where they are, so we've got a commander there. Let's get the division commander up in there. We really want to try to hold those cornfield points for sure. And then, if we could jump over here and grab the West Woods, I'd like that. I'd like that for sure. These guns, I'd like them shooting at this infantry here. Please, right up there. You here. Get some good shots in, boys. Flag. Boink. Right there. Right there. Oh, he's not going to be able to shoot there. Okay. These guns. Let's have the whole battery. Oh, okay. We can't do specifics, so let's go. These boys here. These boys down here. Right there. Can't do it. Okay. Right there. Can't do it. Right over there. Can't do it, most likely. All right. We'll give everybody else back to the AI. And that will just have to be fine. Lost a regiment from Hartsuff over here, who will now go to a defend. That is so many Rebs. Okay, fall back some more. Into the East Woods, boys. Okay, these guns. Let's send them here, if they'll go. Go, go, go. Double quick it, please. Do it. Okay, we got these firing. That's good. Lost the regiment. That's the 11th. Yep. I knew it. I just knew it. Here we go. 7 was... Oh, they're fatigued. Okay. 35th New York. Heroes of the day. Let's go. Forward! Forward, men! 56 Pennsylvania will end up taking their position in line. Wow, all of a sudden we're weary. Oh no, that's the 7th. Okay, sorry. Oops. Let's focus more over this way. We'll use these rocks for cover. McGilton, sir, let's get into the West Woods, right here. Go, go, go. Double line. And all out attack. Just go. Go, go, go. 4,200 points now. Okay, beard and sharpshooters. We're going to shake out into skirmish formation. Oh. We're going to set them on these cannon up here is what we're going to do. And we're getting shredded by canister fire up here. Retreat. Alright, tell you what. Beard and sharpshooters are going to come right here. And we're going to try to pick off some artillerymen over here. They're fatigued, though. "21st New York. Let's go. Forward. Into the West Woods, damn it. "21st New York. Moving ahead. Into the West Woods. Come on, boys. Show them what we do on the streets of New York. Ready to load up and open fire. This is for the mamas and the papas back home, gents. Are you ready to fix bayonets? Show them what the 21st New York can do. Forward. Charge. Kind of a mix between New York and Boston right there, I think, right there. 15th Louisiana, they don't know what they got coming. Hey, off you go, you bastards. Okay, back in line. Might have a tough time over here. All right, you boys. 56 Pennsylvania. We need to get you boys up here. 21st New York. Advance on these Rebs. Make sure to load it up. Load it up fast and hot, boys. We gotta run off these not Yankee, I'm calling me Yankee. We gotta run off these rebel scum. Oh, beard and sharpshooters catching some canister over here. We're running them off, though. Would sure love to be able to spread out with them, though. Tactics, tactics. All right, they're falling in droves, boys. We got them. Charge! 21st New York. Still fresh. Still got their bayonets. Into the Louisianans in the West Woods. Stay aggressive. Stay aggressive. You got reinforcements coming up, boys. Uh-oh, we may have trouble out here. Hartsuff's Brigade holding strong. Christian on the left. Ah, they may be in a little trouble. Rebs have done a pretty good job. We'd want to bring up Mansfield's corps by now. That's for sure. Come on, come on. Okay, we had to route. Well, we routed, they routed. Fine. Gonna bring up the 7th Pennsylvania. Right up on the woods, damn it. Early still lurking over there. See, in real life, anybody who knows the Battle of Antietam knows Hooker's troops did not actually get to Dunker Church. If I don't get to Dunker Church with Hooker's corps, then, you know, that's okay. I did at least as well as he did, which is, you know, not that good. And he said, Hooker did, prior to the battle, look at all this out here, holy smokes. Hooker said prior to the battle that if we don't get some support soon, if we don't do some sort of a coordinated attack, that this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work there, George. Whew! Whew! Get the zoomed out view. Got more troops available here. God dang, let's go ahead and get them in the fight. It's a good thing we got the cannons up, that's for sure. Say we might want to go ahead and bring these up too. Just in case, boom. It's like having your castles at the end of a chess match. Your rooks. You end up having nothing but cannons to fight with. Alright, here we go. Still pushing on the West Woods. Come on, boys. No, we don't want you to go there. Oh, a nice volley on the flank. Here we go. Double time it up to the fence. And push toward the West Woods. How many per minute would that give us? 100 per minute? Be nice to have that. Let's go, keep going. Double time. Let's go, keep going, double time. Push, push, push. Alright, we're on the fence. Not quite. Almost. Now we are. Stop. Back to AI. Go. All out attack. Come on. I really want you to do it. He's an elite veteran. McGilton. If anybody's brigade could do it, McGilton's brigade could do it. Gallagher? Oh, he's not got much left. Oh, boy. Okay, now let's bring these boys up. Finally, Beard and sharpshooters run off by that artillery. These boys need to retreat, as they still have quite a few guns up that way. Alright, the Black Hats of the 7th Wisconsin are going to have to move forward. We're going to have to fire and take out that battery. Dead gimmit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. These boys are getting hammered by artillery out there too. Get back in the cornfield. Managing to hold the line here. In the East Woods, I don't think the Rebs are going to be able to knock us off of this area here, but Hooker's Corps is going to be in trouble. Okay, we got 4,600 points now. Taking almost 50% losses. No! Retreating. I think they're going back a ways. Let's get these boys up on the fence. Now, 7th Wisconsin. Get on the fence. Open up on those guns and do not stop. If you have to rout, so be it. Shoot. 7th Pennsylvania Reserves routed, son of a gun. Okay, I like this on the flank. 2 brigades, you go charge, or 2 regiments. We're gonna have 1 charge. Desperate fight in the West Woods. We got McKnight in. Charge! Yes, thank you for validating me. Hooker was like, George, hey, Dude, do you expect me to take this flank all by myself out here? Because if we try to do that, you're just going to get half my corps killed. Alright, we're going to have to pull back into the cornfield here. Retreat, retreat, retreat. We got guns up though, that's fine. That's good. That's fine. That's really, really good and fine. 2 regiments charging all these Confederates right here. Get them surrender. We got 10 minutes or so left in the scenario right here. It's all about whether or not we might be able to make a push into the West Woods. That is what this all hinges on, gentlemen. All of it. All of it, by God. Now, we're winded. I would try to charge 7th Wisconsin here, but we're winded. Okay, I think we won. We won. Let's come here. Double time. Let's get around the flank on this fence. Double time. Go, 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 go. Let's get this regiment forward. Go, go, go. Double time. And canisters coming in now. Let's split off. 50 men. Special mission. Wrong side of the regiment. Bam! Get up there. Try to open up on the guns. Damn it. Ready? Here we go. Aggressive charge. You didn't see a lot of charges in this Civil War. We're doing a little more than they did, but I'm going to see if I can come get this objective. Let's come forward right here. Let's see this charge into the West Woods, gentlemen. Here we go. 11th Pennsylvania Reserves against the Zouaves in Louisiana, men. Let's charge again with that unit. Oh, we can't. Gosh darn. Okay. All right, this regiment's going to move forward. Their brigade commander is going to move forward with them. Oh, is there an objective to control here? No. No. Okay. No, we lost and surrendered. Son of a gun. Well, that about puts pad to this whole thing. Stop. Get on the fence. Open fire. And hold the line. Charge. Hooker tells his generals to be super aggressive because, by God, he has received an impossible task and we will throw ourselves at the enemy to prove that we were right. Okay. They've got this one little unit covering their guns. We're going to hang tight in the woods here. We got another melee along the line here. 10 minutes left of the scenario. It is a desperate fight. Yeah, off we go. Routed. Surrendered. Sheesh. Sheesh. We do need to keep pressing on this side, though. Here come the Rebs. Pushing hard at the cornfield. We don't have much left to stop them. This guy's brigade commander needs to get on a hold at all. All of my brigade commanders need to be on hold at all. Yes, hold it all. Same for you. Okay, okay. Hold it all hazards, men. Looks like we needed to come back and get a little ammo right here. Ooh, they were doing pretty good. That's remnants of Seymour's brigade? Yeah. Christian's brigade holding pretty well in the woods with a little artillery support on the flank. Whoa, what was that sound? That was an unfamiliar gun sound. So you got Hooker's line set right here with his men really hanging on. Still contesting, in essence, the West Woods. But we've just routed on this part of the line after some flanking fire. Ugh, yeah. All right, we need these boys now to hold. Okay, let's at least wheel. Try to fire here. See if we can run them off. Woo! Playing for the fun of it. Can't sit here and make excuses about how we're not trying, you know, just we're playing for the fun of it, but you know, it's kind of what I would do too, tactically speaking. If I were playing the entire battle, I may not have been playing as aggressively as I've been playing with all the charging and everything, right? You can't just go through all your troops in an hour. It is inadvisable to do a thing like that. Having some fun here tonight in some Scourge of War Antietam DLC, baby. Okay, what do we got in terms of points now? 5,100. I've been holding the cornfield this whole time. That's good. I think it's time. Are we advancing here? Fantastic. Putting pressure on the 2nd Zouaves. Got the 2nd Wisconsin out here. Doing the best they can. That rebel artillery up there was the bane of our existence. We need to lay down. Let's lay down here. Let's give this back to the AI. Same along the line here, good. Same here, good. Let them come chugging into our cannon there. 5 minutes left in the scenario, and I would say it is what it is. With 5,100 points, maybe the game calls that a defeat. I don't know. Anybody wants to let me know in the chat you saw in the menu ahead of time, you know, when we started the scenario, you just feel free to let me know, obviously. Certainly appreciate that. Little start on the recording. Here on a Sunday night Scourge. You know, coming up before long, let me know what you guys think about this. Feedback. What would you guys think about on my a few streams? You know, make it kind of like a Sunday rewind, and I go back and I look again and just we watch together one of my older battle epic playthroughs. You know, I turn the volume on it down a little bit and I kind of go back through the decisions I was making. I think that could be fun. Oh goodness, these guys are in trouble. Get out of here. All right, these guys are in trouble. Stop. They were getting hammered, so they were getting flanked by that artillery fire right there. Just... a lot of concentration of troops here in the cornfield. Kind of like how that looks. You know, we're fairly strong. Fairly so. This has been an intense firefight right here, really for the last half hour or more, against the 30th North Carolina and others. I tell you what, it would be nice. We probably could have done this for ourselves. We probably could have come over here and done something about this sooner. But let's move ahead in the woods. Right here. Put a little pressure on. Get a little closer. Stop. Seymour's troops here. Come forward in the woods. These boys come in behind. Let's have these boys come in here. Staying in the woods here. Artillery, I think, might be getting shot up a little bit out this way. Too bad. Let's advance right here. In the woods. See if we could... If we could knock these guys out and hold the Eastwood. See, that was something that... There's something I regret. That's a move I should have made sooner, right? My plan with hard stuff didn't work out. Kind of should have gotten over it sooner. Pushing the Westwoods maybe wasn't the wisest thing, although I did see that as an opportunity. And I might have maybe been better off trying to solidify control of the Eastwoods over here to gain those victory points sooner rather than later. But the idea about maybe jumping back into just a kind of a stream where it's a viewing party for an old battle epic Scourge of War replay is kind of what I had in mind at some point. Figured maybe you guys would like that. Go through some of my thinking and what I did, the decisions I was making. I like 5600. I mean, it looks good anyway. Got all this artillery up here I know that's waylaying the Rebs. I'd say these boys could probably come back to the cornfield. Double time it. You boys, same. Double time it. So, you know, the battle lines have met. The conflagration and terrible bloody slaughter in the cornfield and nearby environs, the East Woods and the West as well. And things are really just kind of back where they were when we started. Don't seem to be doing too much to these boys. Right here. 94 yards away. What if we charged them? Nah, we're too tired. Too tired on all around. Yeah, should have handled that sooner. This gun, take command. I want you firing here. This gun, take command of it. I want you firing there. Same with everybody. Right here, 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 and here, and here. Also, another thing, critique of mine, I did not do good enough with the supply wagons. Probably could have done better with those. See all of them back here? Probably could have done better with all these supply wagons. Oh, I didn't control those. Okay. Well. Let's bring this one forward here. What do we got? Calling it a defeat, but I'm guessing that 6,000 points was the threshold for a inconclusive result. Let's take a look at that real quick. Oink. So, single player, Boom Badoom, Antietam, number 4. Yeah, so 6,000 was a draw. We were at 5,700, right? When I get that close to a draw and the defeat threshold was 3,000, right? So I'm closer to a draw than I am a defeat. I'm going to call that a draw. And fighting to a draw in any one of these scenarios, in essence, as I've talked about many times before, is kind of what I go for anyway, in large part. And so I'm kind of okay with that having been the case. And speaking of what I was just kind of referencing there as a kind of a chance to look back on some content from ages past. I think I may do that as a means of giving you guys a little something to enjoy while I head to the baño and refill my cup of tea. So let's do... Ooh, this is a pretty fun one. This is a pretty fun one. So we'll make sure we mute it first, of course. And we'll get that one up for all to enjoy, shall we? Yes, let's do that. Oh, that's right. I need to make sure I add this window. Boop. By doing this. There we are. There we go. You can see a little bit of the, this is Battle of Chancellorsville playthrough that I did. And I tried to change things up kind of in a sandbox mode later on. But let's go ahead and let's check this out. While I run off and take care of a little bit of a refill, a little bit of an R&R, a little bit of a baño trip. Draw was a hot summer day. The men on both sides we spent early. Leader had a leader had a poor concept. He will need to be replaced and moved to the west. Yes, indeed. Well, I'll put myself up for this one. I mean, that's fair to say. I mean, I didn't get to 6,000 points. Okay, fine. You call it what you want. You call it what you want. I'm calling it a draw. So, hang tight. Enjoy this that you see behind me right here. I'm going to get a refill. I'll be back in just a bit. Got a teensy little tea spill. A teensy little tea spill. A little close to the PC there. Ah! All right. The real Road Dogg is in! Yeah. Yeah. Those old graphics, man. This is the original. This is the OG Gettysburg game you're watching right here. Yeah. This is something that, God, I love pulling this stuff back up. The Chancellorsville game, I think, will be coming here soon enough. Cannot wait for a thing like that. No doubt about it. I'll be looking forward to it soon. Eventually, down the road, I guess you could say. Soon, I don't know. I do think that they've got just about everything they need done to bring the rest of the DLC to us. It's just a matter of when they decide to do it, you know? I talked about that before when we kind of had our inside scoop. The fact that I had asked if they might port over some of the Second Manassas stuff, the old Take Command Second Manassas stuff, into a remastered product. I'm still interested to see if that actually happens. They have said absolutely zero. And if there are rumors flying around, stop it. I'm not trying to start any rumors. But I think it would be fun if they did it. I think it would be a nice little additional piece of content for us fans of the game. Do I think that they'll do it? Yeah, it seems easy enough. Maybe they've got the time. Maybe they don't, though. These busy guys outside of making this game, that's for sure. I know that much. But this is Chancellorsville, and I think they're going to bring Chancellorsville out eventually. Do have a Battle Epic Chancellorsville series on the channel, and I would advise you to go ahead and check that out first chance you get. Antietam is our focus, of course, right now, though, so let's not lose focus. No. What do we want to do now? Do we want to get real and work the AP Hill? What's 11? 2 variants, historical and what if. 30 or 60 minutes with Toombs Brigade at the Burnside Bridge. Now this should be fun, at least, right? Make for some good screenshots, at least. That could be fun. Check chat. Yes. Oh, hey, there you go, Rob. Still got Sid Meier's Gettysburg. Way to go, man. And you've got the Bull Run games? I'm jealous. See, I lost everything. I lost everything. I'm so happy they're doing this remastered stuff. Guys like me who were not responsible keepers of their old stuff. And I got new computers and stuff, too. It seemed to me that the trend was, and I was right, that everything's going to a digital download instead of hard copy. So I pretty much just switched up my rig for that. I don't have a CD port anymore at all on my laptop, so I can't even do that. But here we go. Experience, 30 or 60 minutes, 2 variants. We're playing as Brigadier General David R. Jones, Toombs Brigade. I think, are we playing a brigade or are we playing, brigade, okay. 17th September, 10 a.m., Sharpsburg, overcast, humid. In Union General McClellan's battle plan, securing Rohrbach Bridge is key to assaulting the rebel right flank. The rebels are well aware of the strategic importance here. The bluffs around the bridge, already formidable, are manned with veteran soldiers. General Toombs' orders are to hold the lower Antietam Creek defensive line as long as possible, giving AP Hill time to reinforce Lee's army. Hold the bridge and the ford. I think this all depends on gameplay. So historical variant at 30 minutes. Objectives are 100 points per minute. At the 20-minute mark, the Snavely's Ford defensive objective is set. To quickly locate and go to newly unlocked units, check the mini-map, of course. Jones Legion variant, 60 minutes. Same objectives with Snavely's Ford set from the very beginning, both 15 points per minute. I don't know exactly. I think we may get one of the variants or the other depending upon, what we get, is my expectation. So you got, oh wow, you got these multiple commanders that have portions of our command under them with artillery in support too. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, 2,000 for a draw. I think we might like to try to go for a minor victory here at 3,000. Let's see if we can do this. Here we go, folks. All right, we got a little bit of a funk. Is it this side? Yeah, it is. Get that green screen. Take a green screen, god dang it. Here we go. Here we go, gents. Here late on a Sunday night. We got 9 concurrents in the stream. Do remind you, please, if you would, and let's take a second, we'll talk just a little bit about this, guys. Have a little patience with me, all right? We got plenty of guys in on the stream right here, okay? It's called Alternate History Gaming. That's where you are right now. Anybody who is new, I appreciate you. Do me the favor. Bank 60 is your humble and gracious player host right here, by the way. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Also, hype the video, man. Let's get it out there. Anybody who's into this kind of period, I love to be, your place to come together and enjoy as we tend to do. Consider becoming a member, but while we're on the stream at any point, kind of like you do with the folks who are playing out in the marketplace, the instruments and such and so forth, you can consider me a starving artist. And if you would, but please, pass your super chat into my hat, I would appreciate you. At any point during the stream, a super chat, couple bucks, man, that would feel so good if you did a thing like that. Of course, consider becoming a member of the channel. That is as little as $2 a month. $5 gets you more access, early access to videos, access to the Battle Epic Video Vault, access to shout-outs at the end of newly recorded videos, and a running list that I'll keep going so that I can appreciate you, veteran members of the channel, on a continuing basis, and we certainly will do just that. Let's go to everybody. Thanks for letting me do that shameless plug. Shameless plug, guys. Right here on the stream of Scourge of War. Jones Legion variant 60. Okay, so we get the 60-minute variant. Booyah. Oh, boy, we're lined up for a long one tonight, gents. I hope you saddle in. Saddle up. Buckle in. You know what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. Let's... General Jones, our defensive line along the lower Bridge Creek must hold their ground as long as possible. A.P. Hill's division is moving to join our army and needs time to deploy. The delay this Antietam Creek line must provide could well save the day for us. Do what is necessary to prevent the enemy from crossing that bridge. We certainly will, sir. All right, the fight at the bridge. There's a good initial screenshot. Right there, right there. From our perspective. And another one. Right there. We do a little bit of AI magic on this stuff these days and make it look real good. Make it look real good. Real good. All right. Look at how close up we've got the guns. Kemper's brigade. Excellent. So we've got ourselves quite a few more troops out here, it would appear. Let's have these. Can we get them into... that's right, guys, darn it. The wrong toolbar here. We've been having a hard time getting guys out into the skirmish formation. All by themselves. And then here's that ford, I think, that they have. Woo! Lay down. Kemper's brigade. All right, I would say, we're on defense. We've got this point. We're going to have another one that's going to come open down this way. You got these cannons set up pretty well here. Good. Burnside Bridge, yeah, right here. Snavely's Ford. Okay, yeah. Wow, look at all this, man. Let's lay down. Let's lay down. You boys, lay down for now. Who is it, the real road dog with that $5 super chat? What? Nah, get out of here, man. You're the best. You guys. That's who I do it for, man. You're the best. Thank you so much. Hey, you're the best, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You starving artist. Groggy nut pants over here. You know, the appreciation, the warmth you feel. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So can we control all of these guys? Cobbs, Georgia Legion. Okay, we need to get off our horses here, gents. What an interesting little scenario we have here. This is pretty good solid alternate history right here, I would say. Right off the rip. We're going to give you some love right here. Yeah, old Rohrbach, baby. We're going to be on it. Burnside Bridge, they called it at the end of the day. All right, they're bringing somebody now. Okay, no, we don't want to do that, gents. That's not a good move. Okay. Garnett, I need you to stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Get these guns to work. I like that. I like that just fine. Kemper's Brigade gonna help out. Shooting like fish in a barrel down there, boys. They ain't got nothing for us up here. It doesn't quite. I mean, it shows. The cliffs. It does a pretty good job of showing the advantage of the terrain up here. And we're routed. We're routed up here. You got all of this Yankee artillery that's going to cause us trouble. Let's get out of here. They're pushing this way. We're able to hit them hard right here. Holy smokesy. Let's dismount with these boys. Right. Tell you what. Let's take a part of this cav. It's not exactly historical, but I suspect we're going to need them. Move this cav over here on the road if we can't. These boys too, the 2nd Virginia Cav. Go on the road. Go. And we're going to have 60 minutes? Question mark? 60 entire minutes? Yeah, get on up here. Get on up here, boys. Lay down. Lay down. All the way across the line, gents. Kemper's Brigade, hang tight. All right, ran off one brigade. We need to back up to this fence. Gone it. So, back it on up. Dread, pour it on, boys. Yes, sir. Let's get these guys. Let's do this. These guys come up to here. These boys, you stop. And I want you to get your flag on this wall. Okay, we'll fall back to the wall if need be. Okay, these boys, lay down. Okay, these boys, form, column. Double time it to where you're going. Alright. And again, Yankees, I swear, I think they're able to get over this. So there's not a genuine limit to where they can get across. Look at this. There they are. Look, they can still hit me up here. Wow. That Yankee artillery across the way could be a real serious problem here. Yes, hey, thank you for the memberships there. Thank you, Rob. $2 from Ralph Tucker. You are the man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Gifted membership from the Almighty. Look at you guys, man. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Your starving artist, Groggy Nut, is made so happy by these things, man. Thank you so much. Just trying to entertain the good people the best we can. If we have to get in and lose some battles too, I don't mind that. Try to get in and win, by God, but this game is difficult. This game is a challenge. Fighting down here at Burnside Bridge. Fighting down here at Burnside Bridge. We got the cavalry coming around. Yep. Very good, very good. These guns pouring down. Yep. All fire directed in this area right here. See, this is what I'm talking about. We're gonna get up here. Get up here on the wall. Get up here. See, they can hit us across the way there. I don't want them to be able to just fire at us down here. It's almost, you know, just a useless position down here, man. Get up on the wall. Alright, see, got some Union skirmishers that have come across here, which is annoying. Got a gifted membership from Rob Jim. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you so much. Friends here want to play the Civil War so much. Are we on the wall all across the way here? Let's get on the wall right here. Yep. 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 And nope. These guys are on the fence. So we're going to do a little bit of a janky since we have so few troops. Cheaty kind of thing right here. We're going to scooch. We're going to scooch. Get on the wall. Get on the wall. Come on, boys. Yes! Got him. Alright. Got everybody on the wall up there, right? So, when they're all firing down on the bridge, they'll all be firing from the dang wall. So they'll be protected. Protected. And then we got this over here. As always. Gonna have some canister coming down. That's just dandy. Yeah. No, don't go all across there. You need to stop. You need to make them stop. And look at this. They find a way across right here. I want to say I don't like that. I want to say that is... It's not fair. It's not fair. They're not supposed to be able to get across there. Look at them crowding up here. Look at the AI chewing up some canister. There's that for you. There's that for you. Take it and eat it. Take it and eat it. By the way, did Seahawks beat the Pats in the Super Bowl yet? Oh, do we have a supply wagon? We have a supply wagon somewhere. We need to get the supply wagon down here. Go, go, go. One of our guns is already running off. One of our gun crews, that is. Okay. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Oh, good. We're hitting the right regiment right there. They got a lot of guys coming. They got a lot of guys coming. Hitting them. Canister fire. Oh my gosh. See, look at this. Look at this. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. Guys, just let me know in the chat right here. Let me know. I don't know. Right here. I just don't know. Are you feeling me? I mean, you know, they can just swamp us over that fake creek ford. I don't know. Ugh. Well, that's why you bring over the cavalry, which we're going to need to get on a double time. I just don't know about that one. Kemper's brigade, destined to be overwhelmed in here. Double time to the guns, gents. Do it. Yeah, off we go. Here they come. Seem to be. So, looky here. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Don't you dare. I mean, you know, I guess they could have. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know. Retreat. You boys, retreat. Gun. A gun hanging on its own. Yeah, time to retreat, boys. Retreat. I mean, come on, man. They're not even using the bridge. Like I say, I mean, you know, maybe that would have happened. Is there a charge going on somewhere? Oh, yeah. These guys are going to charge. No, they're going to charge down this supply wagon. No. No. Oh, get out of there. Jeez. Seahawks win 29-13. Nice. So, yeah. You know, this is something that they had. This is something that they had in the OG Scourge of War Antietam game. That was. I mean, honestly, I was able to deal with it in my full battle playthrough. I basically kept Walker's whole division over here. I brought Kemper's brigade, like I brought reinforcements over, and I was able to hold. Yeah, I don't know. I was able to hold with those extra troops, so that went well. The problem ended up being that I just didn't love that the AI could do that. Because in real life, if I've got it right, like you say, there was only those two spots that could be forded. You know, you could only get across on the bridge or at the ford. So now what I'm thinking is, oh my gosh, we got some Yankee Cav coming across now. Oh, okay. Fine. And we got some rebel cav going to push across. Ooh. Let's give them back command right here. Let's give them command and let's go ahead. All out attack with Wade Hampton's troops. Yeah, sure. Sure. I like it. I'm fine with it. You know, you get pushed, you got to push back. You got this Yankee regiment that's going to be charging for the next 2 days. Oh, yeah. Antietam Creek was deep, sluggish, muddy stream with steep, difficult banks. They would have been swimming. Okay, thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys. They would have been in the deep, dude. They would have been in deep trouble. It would not have been good. All right, this supply wagon needs to get the hell out of here. Again. Let's wheel with these boys as those guys continue their forever charge. Let's adjust right here. Let's adjust here. And let's just let these guys get waylaid as they continue to try to make their way up the hill. I want this battery to come forward, though, same as I'd planned on. You. Right here now. Do it. Do it. Kempa's brigade gonna hold over here on this side. Holy smacks. Appreciate you, chat. Confirming my suspicions about how this would really be going. Mount up. Charge those bastards. Can you do it? Oh, there's something wrong with the cavalry charging mechanic, I think. Let's go. Little melee on the right in the woods here near the ford. Got him. Oh, there we go. You pretty much just have to ride into him, it looks like. Yes, got him surrender. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Really? Nice move. Nice move. Oh, that's funny, man. Yay. G. Thank you. Thank you. So, you know, hey, I guess I'll call that one a bug, huh? I guess I will. Let's see if we can overcome it and get a better result than maybe we should. You know, let's see. Let's see how we do. Let's charge down this infantry real quick. Or this dismounted cavalry, as the case may be. Come on. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm not sure exactly what the deal is there. Let's give it back to the AI and see how that does. All right. Got a mix of... Oh, son of a gun. The forever charge landed finally into the troops we had posted right there. We're going to have to stay on the stone wall up this way. We're going to have to fold some of these guns over. Oh, would you look at this. All right, here we go. We got a little cav on the scene. You know what we're going to do. You know exactly what we're going to do. You'd better believe Cav is here to the rescue. The 12th Virginia Cavalry. Forward! Let's go! How are we going to do here? Charge down the ridge at him. Right at him, boys. Saving Kemper's brigade. Come on. Lost 3 men on this charge. We're not really charging because we got a bug working with charging. Maybe. Well then. What do you guys think about this battle, huh? There we go, finally. Nice melee right here with the 12th Virginia Cavalry saving the day. Very good, gents. Now, dismount. Okay. That looks good. We'll be up here on the wall firing away. These guns get to come over here now. Like so. And we'll be hanging on by our whiskers, despite a little chitty bang bang by the AI. A little bit of chitty bang bang. Chitty bang bang. A little cheaty. How many points we got? 2,200. Okay, so we're already up over a draw, and 3,000 is a minor victory. We just have to hold that amount, obviously. Let's have these boys scooch back. Up the ridge, up the ridge. Let's give these boys back to the AI. Here they go. Here they go. Finally, they start acting like the guys would in real life. Let's go. One regiment at a time. Lose sight of them for a sec, but they're charging across. I like the look of that. Ooh, little canister. Maybe that's a screenshot. Look at this. They're going to come right at it. They're going to come right freaking at it. What is this, man? Get out of here. Oh, wow. What a move by the AI Yanks. They did it, didn't they? Little bit of aggression. Little bit of aggression. Will they come through? The 20th Georgia? I don't know. This isn't looking great. We need to charge with these boys. Oh, shoot. No, no, no. Oh, shoot. They're going the wrong way. They were charging over this way. I think we're gone. I think we're routed. Oh, that's not great. That's not great at all. Okay, recoil. Recoil. Son of a bee sting. Shoot. Stay on the wall and shoot them. Let's let the guns go to work too. These boys need to retreat. This cav needs to mount up. Get into formation. This cav needs to mount up. Wait, what? There. This cav here. Has to get over here, damn it. They're rested. These boys need to come forward here. Okay. Pull out. Come on down. Cavs gonna come down here. They're winded. 12 Virginia Cavs try to come to the rescue all the way around. Oh, they got me. It looks like they might have got me. Charge several games. I'm playing. Hey, B. Hey, B. Call out. Come on. Get over here, boys. Cavalry saving the day again. Can't get them to charge, but we're just going to ride right into them. Dismount. Come about. Get these guns redeployed. Do whatever you must, gentlemen. All right, in a melee down here. Ran them off. What a desperate struggle. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Oh my God! There's another regiment up here. Okay, get out of there. Come on. And at the end of the day, the fact that it's fun is all that matters. We got a surrendered unit and a retreating unit, and artillery intact with horsies intact. Let's mount up. Let's form column. And let's come down on the bridge and countercharge these bastards. Go. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on. The fresh 2nd Virginia Cavalry. Down we go. Just straight through them. Take the road. There we go. Across the bridge and into their ranks, boys. Yes! A bloody fight on the bridge. And the water's around. I don't know if our horses would be swimming too, but they most likely would be. Oh my God, what a bloody and terrible fight we have here, gentlemen. Time to retreat. Oh, they're routed. Damn it. Alright, let's get up here with these horsies. They're exhausted. Okay. So this is one where you get a bunch of points early on, and then you begin getting overwhelmed, and you've got to try to figure out a way to hold on to your lead. That's the way this works. Let's get down here on the wall. Go, go, go. These boys, get right here. Oh, the cavalry unit surrendered. I didn't see that before. Oh my gosh. Woo, Nelly. Could be in a little trouble there at the bridge. Looks like you got some Yanks that are moving ahead on this side. Yeah, that's not great. There's a lot of them. Fall back. Okay, these guys need to try to. Can they still? Can they double tap? Can you go? Can you go? Can you go? Yeah, here they go. So here they go. They're gonna cross over here. Yeah, they're sending everybody now, man. Sheesh. And they're sending them in the drink too. Here they go again. This is too much for me, man. This is too much. I don't know how we're gonna do here. Alright, let's form back into line. And dismount. Along the fence right there, good. You guys stop. Just like that. Oh, here they come with the whole division. Just coming straight across the water there. No big deal. No big deal. We can walk on water. We're that special. That's the kind of Yankees we are. We're heroes of the country, man. That's the way we're thought of around these parts. We can walk on water. That's what these Yankee troops can do. They can freaking walk on water, man. They don't drown. What are you talking about? We're fighting a righteous war. The good guys can't drown. We gotta shift troops. Shift troops. More canister fire coming down. Okay, pushing them back there. We need to get a leader over here. Okay, cannons redeploy. There, well. Get these boys up on the firing line. Let's go. Yes, yes, yes. I want them firing down. Canister fire right there. Yeah. All right, here they come. Using the bridge. finally. Will they charge again? Wonder if they'll be able to. Advance with the cavalry. They're exhausted, so they're not able to shoot their weapons quite as well. Oh, my Lord. Come on, pump that canister into them, man. Let's make sure everybody's got what they need. Supply. Yes. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it, my God. If they charge me again, I'm sending everybody. Charge him. Charge him. And charge him. Just a pile up right here. Rebs desperately trying to hold on. Charge. Boy, them Yankees are going to have to pay for the trip over the bridge this day. Oh, they may break through here, though. I just don't think we've got the strength. We got 2 regiments left. 56th Virginia, 19th Virginia down here. In a fist-to-fist, bayonet, stick 'em and twist. Fight! Urgh. Can we run them off at last? Please say yes. Please say... Oh, no. Routed. It's what you must do for glory. Get out of there! Retreat! Oh my God! Oh my God! I can't believe it. I can't believe it's real. Unlimbered, damn it. This supply wagon. All we have are guns and just a tiny bit of troops. And then we're getting pushed over on this side. Oh my word. So we got 2,500 points still at a draw. If we lose, and it's all because of a glitch, the walk-on water glitch. I don't know. You know, it doesn't make the game unplayable, but makes it hard to win. Sure makes it hard to win. Alright, let's get back down here on the wall. The bloody angle. Go on. Looks like we're doing okay up here. For the time being, anyway. We shifted everybody over. Don't really have many more troops, Union troops, attacking up. They're trying to come right at the objective, man. On the wall. On the wall again. Okay, good, good, good. Alright, these boys. Ah, we ran them off. Nice. Where's a man on a horse? You. Get these guns set up right back over here. Okay? Reform them guns. Do it. Do it. Okay, who's your whoozy doozy? Right over the ridge right here. Let's go. These guns fell back under duress. That'll work. Got a thinning regiment down here with the 8th Michigan. Thinning. Sheesh, these boys are getting torn up. Something awful. Even though they're in the woods. Go ahead, retreat. We're going to need them. Not going to have much left in 20 minutes. Maybe AP Hill's division will come on. I mean, AP Hill doesn't come on until 2 p.m. You can tell Lee's army was in serious trouble over here. Under duress, as we say. All right. Got the 1st North Carolina Cavalry. Mount up. I'm done dealing with this nonsense over here. We're gonna go Napoleonic style in the woods. Also kind of unrealistic. A holy glitch. You got it. You got it, man. That's what we got right there. Yeah, we got this one too. Charging through the woods along a slope right here. I'm not quite sure this would have happened. The thicket in these areas was pretty tough. But we're going to do it anyway. Get on here and hit them. 1st North Carolina Cavalry. Can we charge them? There we go. There we go. You just got to move them to them and then take care of business from there. Okay, good, 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 good. How's this going to go? Oh, retreating. Shoot. Shoot. Oh, well. Okay, we're hanging tight. Finally drove off that unit. That's a big unit. Desperate. Desperate. Where is a general? Where is there a high-ranking general? Right here. You boys, get right here. Double time it there, please. That would be good. You cannons, get up here, damn it. Double time it there, please. You guys, same thing, thank you. I appreciate you. If you would please stop retreating and understand the desperate situation we find ourselves in, gentlemen. We must hold the point. We must hold the point. We have almost no infantry left for the holding of the point. Like Maximus Decimus Meridius. That's right. Commander of the 10th Legions. Husband to a murdered wife. Father to a murdered child. And I will have my vengeance. In this life or the next. How many do we need to hold on to this? Hey, we got it again! 15 points a minute. Well, that's not worth much. Oh, that's right. The variant. The variant. I forgot about the variant. Bingo, bango. Bongo, bongo. Looks like we made a move to consolidate over here. That works good. You gallop up here. Oh, he's not. Okay. That's Longstreet. Sir! We have a crisis on the right, sir. General Longstreet. Oh, that doesn't look like General Long. Well, maybe a little bit. Looks a little more like Stonewall, though, really. I'd say generally speaking. Generally speaking. Get it? All right. All right. A little pun day. A little Sunday pun day here in the Scourge of War universe. Driving them off here, good. Okay, these boys, come on back around here. You guys, get back up there. Get back up there. And get back up over here. It's funny with these guns. These boys would just be in dire straits right here. Those guns would probably just be totally ineffectual if they were on a slope like that. You know. That's just kind of probably how that would be. Doing all right over here. Still hanging tight. Still got this objective. Points, 2,600. Oh, this is kind of a fun scenario. I got to be honest, man. This scenario might be the most fun in the game that I've had in the Antietam DLC so far. I highly recommend this scenario as the Confederates, this specific one, and in hopes that you start it and you get this variant, so that you can play the entire Confederate ragtag force that they've got over here trying to defend this side of the field. And what an onslaught of Yankees that you get, too. Okay. Shoot, we may be in trouble on this side, man. We have nothing. Absolutely zero over here right now. Just getting owned by their artillery. That's able to, right here, that's able to just pound this area here with shot and shell. Trouble. Oof, my word. Look at all the sacrifice. My word. You got another division gonna walk on water over here. A couple brigades. Hey, walk on water. Feel good about the way we've been able to hold thus far anyway. Let's take this fly wagon across the line. Go, go, go. Move, boys. Move, move, move. Generally now, they would conduct themselves. And that's all I have to say. Hill doesn't even get, it's not even 11 a.m. Hill doesn't get on the field until like close to 2 p.m. Yeah, he's nowhere to be found. Now, oh, that's the routed cav, okay. Look at this, we just got a ragtag force with artillery. I mean, that's all we got. Just a bunch of guns. We're gonna have nothing but guns over here. That is one thing. Lee did preserve quite a bit of his artillery here at Antietam for this side of the line. Did a pretty good job with that. And I'd say, you know, this is the way. There's not going to be a whole lot more we can do aside from just holding tight. Let's bring this regiment here. Go. In column. Go. Shore up the left a little bit. Along the stone wall and keep the canister coming. Keep it pumping, baby. You know, just look at all of those Yankees. Now you can imagine it would have been tough if if you're the Yankee player. If I play the other side of this, I'm going to try to genuinely play it where I can't cross the damn river like these guys have been. Like, see, look at this. They would not be able to... Man. I don't know. I just don't know. What I would say is that, yeah, we just find ourselves in a spot where they're going to be able to overwhelm us over the next 15 minutes, for sure. So I think we should retreat. This is what I would do. I would retreat everybody. I would start getting out of here. And I would start trying to figure out what kind of a line I want to form to the rear. Retreat, retreat, retreat. We do not have the strength. Retreat, retreat, retreat. We need to consolidate the line. We'll give them a bridgehead. We need to not take a whole bunch of casualties. That is the key. Retreat. Here they come. You can hear it. Retreat. Retreat. These boys, come on back. And now they'll get the bridge, but I'll be able to save the points. And we'll probably continue a retreat across the line on this side. It'll take them some time to get themselves back together again. Let's keep the retreat going. Oof, no, keep going. He's gonna unlimber right there. Cool. Fall back. We'll have one regiment across, fine. Let's rally and let's hold right here with everything we got. General Longstreet looking on. General, we ain't got much left to fight with, General. By God, let them have it until you don't have any men no more. Then we got this over here. Gonna keep fighting for it. But again, we're a little light on men. Let's mount up. Column formation. Right in through here. A last ditch charge on this side, by God. Well, we have 2758. So we'd have to lose another 700 troops or more in order to gain an official defeat. I mean, I guess, I don't know what the eye test would tell you if we have a defeat right here. Probably. Reform the line. Sure roughed them up quite a bit. They were able to walk on water, so I might call a draw, by God. Way it should be. Damn it. Unlimber. Unlimber. Here they go. Around the flank. .1048. Pulling back here. Ah, shit. This cav got run off. All right. Fine. Let's retreat with everybody. These guns need to come back to here if they can't. Back to here. You boys, go ahead, retreat. You boys, retreat. You boys, you hang tight. For now. Nice rear guard. Probably should do that with the cav. Let's have them... retreat. Be an exercise in resilience on the right, the far right. Need to retreat here. These boys need to wheel. Start firing over there. And boy, do we ever need AP Hill to show in a moment like this. Tell you what, 50 minutes in, 2,750 points. Can't hate it. Let's bring the speed up. Not much we're going to be able to do about it from here. Retreat. Retreat. Let's go ahead, take the command off. Alright, so they took the objective. Looks like they may end up getting a little stymied there. Let's get these guns set up here. Oh, okay, they don't want to do it. They want to set up back over this way. How about you boys? You want to come up here? How about you boys? You want to come up there? What about you boys coming up right about there? That sound good? How's it good? That's yeah, right there. How are we doing on points now? 2666. Alright, so we'll end up below 3,000, but we'll end up with, I think, an inconclusive result according to the game's scoring system, and I'll take that, is what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I'll take that. I think there would also be 2 or 3 more brigades over here that are left. Armistead, Garnett. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure. Maybe we've run through everybody. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the end. Yeah, I hear you. Retreat by recoil. Yeah, inconclusive fight. Did manage to get 600 points over the draw. We were that close to a victory. The Union could walk on water, and you know, the rest is as they say, simple history and a lot of fun. There's no doubt about that. I hope everybody enjoyed that one. I know I did. Thank you, Groggy Nuts, for joining in tonight as we did our thing with Scourge of War and the Antietam DLC. That was a fun one. A couple of hour-long or more scenarios. We'll be doing this one again soon enough. We've got a big schedule coming up this week ahead, though. Looking forward to a couple of Grand Tactician sessions in a row coming up Tuesday, Thursday. That's a big popular stream on the channel, and so we'll go ahead and focus on that through the coming week. And then we'll jump back into U-Boat that next Saturday, and we'll probably be getting back to Scourge of War on the following Monday. So we'll have to wait a little while until we get back to it, but I love being able to jump in and just have some fun battling around in this great classic game by North-South Dev, and I love having you guys along with me. Of course, appreciate all your support here during the live streams, with the super chats and the memberships and the gifted memberships and all the rest. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. The best to have with me while I'm doing this here. Your chats, your participation also is huge. Remind you to hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, hype the video, get in the comments when we publish the stream. All of that helps too. I'm Bank60s, your humble and gracious player host, and we'll see you guys on the next one.